Today's title, Success Can Be Measured by Failure. Failure. Before I get into that, we need to talk about success. So as you all know, it's been awards time. And so some special recognition, number one, to our distinctive angels, Jen Colson, Catherine Licken, Stephanie Reed, and Rebecca Renner. Congratulations. Way to give back to the community. I mean, what an awesome representation of all of our values you are. So thank you. Rookies, Sue Ranney and Melissa Espinoza, congratulations to those two, really rocking and rolling and embracing the Coldwell Banker distinctive properties, tools and systems and culture and ecosystem. So rock on. Top teams, the Rhonda Bever team, and the grand prize goes to Bedell Malin. So congratulations to those teams. And the agents, Jen Colson, Dave Maloney, Stephanie Reed, Deb Dittmeyer, and Mike Foster. So congratulations to you as individual agents, really kicking butt, taking names, success, not failure. And of course, the Karen Beauvais Spirit Award goes to Jen Colson for just having a smile all the time. I mean, can anybody get me a picture of her not smiling? I challenge you. Actually, you know what? That's what our $25 in blue bucks are this week. You get me a photo of Jen Colson not smiling and you get 25 blue bucks, all right? So, Alexi thinks I've lost my mind. So, which is probably true, it happened a while ago. Through all of this success, celebrating these people who are really taking it to the next level, the question kept kind of coming up in my mind, how are these people doing it? And as I was driving to Idaho this last go around, I was thinking about all these sayings, right? And what they meant to the success or failure of each of our businesses. And the one thing that kept coming to mind is, you know what? We can really measure our success by our failures. And what I mean by that is I have to try different things and I've got to determine whether or not I'm doing the right thing, which means I probably need to fall down a few times, right? So we learned how to ride a bicycle. Do you all remember that back when there were bicycles? We all pedaled them. It was about the same time where you actually had to get out of the chair to change the TV channel. I know Alexi has no idea what I'm talking about right now, but you all, you know what I'm saying. So you didn't just jump on the bike and ride it. You fell down. You remember your dad was holding the back of your seat and it was all wobbly and you had skin knees and you cried and your mom put a Band-Aid on you and that red iodine stuff. Again, Alexi has no clue what I'm talking about. But you have to fail. So here's a saying, by the book, right? How do you do it? How do you succeed? You do it by the book, but you have to be the author. Now think about that one for a minute, right? These are people, these people that are succeeding in our industry. They're doing the work that any book will teach you, but they're doing it even better. They're not just settling for, hey, I'm going to do an open house. They're doing a mega open house. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, they're pushing the envelope. They're saying, hey, you know what? Rather than just sign, I'm going to do the big feather flag sign, or rather than just doing, invites, I'm going to go knock on every door. Really taking it to the next level. The best way to predict the future is to write it yourself. These are people that they know exactly where they want to go, and they're going to do whatever it takes to get there. That means making that extra phone call. That means, that hour of power that we talk about. We got to make the 5 calls to people that we know, 5 that we don't know, and follow up on 4 leads. And, so many of us end up making, 11 phone calls and we're like, you know what, screw it. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I'm out of here. No. These are the people that write it themselves. They say, I am going to succeed, period. I'm going to do whatever it takes. I love this saying. An expert is someone that can tell you how something can't be done. Don't you love that? How many experts do we have in our lives? First of all, we got to get rid of some of them. But just because someone else hasn't done it doesn't mean that you won't. And these people who are succeeding in our industry are saying, hey, listen, I'm going to be one of the 13%. Not that 87% that fails. No, I'm going to be part of the 13%. Not only that, I'm going to rise to the top. I'm going to be part of the top 4% of Coldwell Banker worldwide. They're secure with their abilities and they're secure with their mindset. They know exactly what they can accomplish if they put their minds to it. Just because somebody else wasn't able to do it doesn't mean they can. Here's another one for you. Without a target, you're going to miss it every time. These succeeding, successful industry leaders in real estate are goal-oriented. They know exactly what the target is. No one ever arrived at a destination that they didn't know they were going. Does it make sense? Right? In order for us to get to point C, we better have a map that takes us from A, B, and C. So without a target, you miss it every time. And here's one, my favorite, absolute favorite one. Ready? Fail early, fail often, fail forward. You have to be fearless. You have to be able to accept big, wild, important, audacious goals. You've got to be fearless about what it is that you're doing and how you're doing it. So here's a question for you. Are you fearless?